An incredible feat from a local group in Agoura Hills ministry that provides support to people with disabilities around the world just rescued dozens of men, women, and children from Ukraine. KCAL 9's Jasmine Veal live in the newsroom with more on their dangerous journey to escape the bloody war. Jasmine.
Well, Juan, as the war in Ukraine intensifies, the 2.6 million people with disabilities there are some of the most vulnerable to the fighting, right? They can't easily escape, and they are running out of critical medical supplies. Now a local agency is doing what it can to help.
Galina, first thing, are you safe?
That depends what to consider to be safe. I am at home where we have a basement, so in case of bombing, we can go downstairs.
This is a video call from just a few days ago between Johnny Erickson Tata in Agoura Hills and a woman named Galina hunkered down in her home in Ukraine. Galina, whose husband was just enlisted to fight in the war against Russia, had just helped evacuate dozens of people with disabilities and their families from the country with support from Tata's organization.
We were trying to evacuate, first of all, the people who have quadriplegia or have cerebral palsy and are on the wheelchairs.
Tata founded Joni and Friends, an international disability ministry.
Our in-country partner, Galina, alerted us right away when the war broke out with Russia that people with disabilities were in jeopardy.
Galina took a group of 35 people that included 15 people facing challenges ranging from cerebral palsy to children with autism on a dangerous 90-minute caravan to the Polish border.
What did she tell you about that journey specifically and just how dangerous it was?
As Galina made a dash for the border with these people with disabilities, it was in the wee hours of the morning. People were frightened, nervous, anxious.
So we had 11 people on the wheelchairs altogether, and also 4 kids. And kids, for example, with autism, for them, like to hear the sound of sirens or to hear the sound of bombings.
Galina's group made it to the Polish border, where it is chaos at these crossings as refugees flee Ukraine. More than 800,000 people are trying to escape, but while many have to stand in line for days, Galina's group was lucky.
We thank God that we could, cooperate with the local government, and they helped us because we didn't have to stand like a long queue at the border.
Tata says there are still so many more who need help, especially in eastern Ukraine. And Tata just learned that the 35 evacuees who they got out of the country have now been safely relocated to a residential facility for the disabled in Holland. They are also working with their partners in the Netherlands, Germany, Romania, and Poland. Juan?
All right, Jasmine, thank you.